I was sitting here wanting to record when suddenly my favorite song came on the radio and I couldn't turn it off. So I had to sit and listen to Ed Sheeran. Perfect. And have you ever noticed how he says dancing in the grass? Barefoot on the grass. Not grass, but grass. I love it. Um, However, I recently saw the music video for that song, and they're up like at a ski lodge, he and this girl. And I don't think they want to be dancing barefoot on the grass. There is no grass, first of all, and your feet would be very cold. Um, but this leads into the perfect opening for what I wanted to talk about today, which is winter and the challenges of seasonal depression. And everything I talk about, I think it's important to clarify is my experience. And I think when you find someone you relate to, you tend to want all your experiences to be exactly the same. But that's not the case because we're all individuals. But I'm going to share what's worked for me. I had developed a trend over the last several years of starting to be scared of Christmas. And the reason I was scared of Christmas was because shortly after was January, February, March. And by experience and with my depression, I had learned that those months tend to be long, bleak, sad, and lack sunshine. Lacking a lot of sunshine. And sunshine just makes your soul feel better, but there's not a whole lot of it in the wintertime where I live. But I've noticed that the last couple of years have been really pretty good. I kind of set a goal to not have to be so scared of Christmas because I wanted to enjoy it. And I realized one of the biggest things that has changed for me is my mentality. I used to be a very black and white thinker, but therapy has helped me to do otherwise. And so now, instead of having this mindset that winter equals bad and summer equals good, that's not my mentality anymore. Winter has to kind of take up its whole own category and be special on its own for me to make it through with a smile on my face. So, one thing I wanted to share today that's been really helpful with me with my depression is to make winter special in its own way. I tend to just want it to be over. I tend to want to go from December 29th to May 28th all in one jump, but it doesn't happen like that. And no matter how much I wished, it never happened like that. So, through tools that I've gained through the years, I've kind of figured out some things that make it better. So, we go through the month of December with all these traditions. There's things that we do only at Christmas time that make Christmas so special. So I decided to start doing things in January and to carry them out through the winter months. Things that we only do in winter, at winter time, that make winter time special. Brought a little bag with me today. I decided to always have or often have a candle lit in my house. And usually I go once a season and buy that huge one from Bath and Body Works. And but I was just at the store the other day and this one was called something like sparkling pomegranate berry. I thought that sounded pleasant, so I picked it up. And not only is the smell pleasant, it's nice to have a nice smell in the house, but it's also, for me, just that flickering flame, it kind of brightens my heart. And the flickering flame reminds me of life, and that cute little flame that jumps around in here reminds me that things are still active and moving, even though sometimes it feels dead outside. So a lit candle helps cheer up my soul. Cocoa. I know it's been around for years, but I feel like I just discovered cocoa this season. It's delicious, and there's so many different flavors, especially of Stevens. It's special. And we don't ever do hot cocoa at our house during the summer or fall. I guess we could do it in the fall, but it's a winter thing. And so in winter, let's do cocoa, and we could even pick out a fun new flavor every year. Give us something to look forward to. To be honest, cooking is not my most adored activity, but I also think some of you could relate to the idea of having recipes that you only make in the wintertime. You probably do that already, but having things that you only make or bake in the wintertime can make it special. For Christmas, my sister-in-law got me a necklace, and it has a snowflake on it. And I thought, I am only going to wear this in the winter. And I don't wear necklaces very often, so I like it when someone else picks it out for me, because they pick out something I normally wouldn't. And so it's kind of fun to have this necklace that kind of gives my outfit a little bit of wow, and there's a snowflake on it that I will only wear in the wintertime. So in the summertime, I won't wear my snowflake necklace, and that makes it special for winter. Last thing, in my living room, I decided to have a couple of throws around. I'd heard this idea on like TV lifestyle programs to have throws or little blankets in your gathering rooms during the winter. And at that point, I was a young mom and didn't really understand the purpose. I just had burp rags all over the house. But now I see how having throws in the living room or little blankets in the living room are fun for if our family is out there before bed, if we have visitors, if I have a book I want to go sit and read on the couch, it's kind of nice to be able to snuggle up in a throw and be able to do that. And so we're going to put the throws away in March because they are a winter only kind of thing. But doing things to make winter special has helped make winter not so hard. And I hope this can be encouraging to someone, because I know I'm not the only one who has experienced seasonal depression. Thank you. Bye.